Moin Leute, Harry wieder am Start. So today we are gonna go over the 5 best anti-meta teams to climb the ladder with tomorrow. Make sure to watch till the very end if you wanna see the best teams, because we are gonna start out with the worst team and then we will go decrease our meme level but increase our consistency with the teams. Actually, maybe not. This team is, I think, the memeiest one, but the teams are only gonna get better and better the longer the video is. Make sure to skip ahead to the teams that you want to see. Also, I got the rental codes and the poke paste for you into the description. It took me so long to make these, but now I have finally done these. And also, after every team, I will show you battles, except for the team from Jan, because 4 of the 5 teams I made myself, and the team from Jan I featured it in a video yesterday. So we are going to start with Celebi. Why would you use Celebi? You wouldn't, but it is my second favorite Pokemon. Shiny Celebi is my favorite one after Shiny Ditto, and I have a long history with this Pokemon. I really love it. But this is not what this video is about. It's about pure rental codes. It's gonna be already long enough, so we don't have much time. I had to talk about my history of all of these Pokemon. I could give you a history of all of these Pokemon, but not right now. Oh, actually, this should be Life Orb. Actually, no. No, it should. Life Orb. And then Protect right here. The same EVs. Already big mistake. Yeah. So, we do have Celebi right here with a Timid Psychic Seed. We want to activate our Psychic Seed and pass nasty plots using Baton Pass into our Magina, because Celebi and Magina, outside of the fire weakness, have pretty different weaknesses. For example, Celebi is pretty weak to Yveltal, Magina can come in, and obviously Kyogre is there to cover for the fire weakness of the Celebi as well. So that's gonna be really nice. Celebi is pretty inconsistent for the most part, but you also can go for Trick Room, because even though we have a Tornadus on the team, this can actually work as a Trick Room team, which is why we also have Trick Room on Magina, because Groudon is gonna be pretty slow and gonna function under Trick Room, Kyogre as well. So that's gonna be what Celebi is supposed to do. Then we have my favorite core. I think it's in most of his teams, Choice Scarf, Kyogre, plus Life Orb Groudon. This is really solid. You can actually change this to Assault Vest and give this guy Shadow Claw, because otherwise Kyogre's Shadow is a big problem for the team. But with the Choice Scarf, Kyogre, and the Shadow Ball, oh wait, it's not Shadow Ball anymore. Actually, Protect is really good. We will talk about this later. I'm pretty sure that in the rental code I actually have Shadow Ball over Protect. So I will actually change this. I think Shadow Ball is pretty good, but you will see me use Protect. So feel free to change the Poke Paste however you like. I'm just gonna have it the way I think it's most consistent and the way it is in the rental code. I do feel like Shadow Ball is very more consistent because, like I said, Kalira's Shadow is a big threat. Focus Sash, just there to allow us to hit, to survive pretty much every move, right? And yeah, Groudon, Kyogre, and Tornadus pretty much self-explanatory. I think Tornadus is gonna be really solid because of its ability to set up Tailwind and also go for Icy Wind for more speed control. And also Protect makes sure this guy doesn't die to anything. Or at least not after Fake Out, and also you can Protect on the last Tailwind turn to reapply the Tailwind. This is really important to have multiple forms of speed control in this format, because most people are gonna want Tailwind, most people are gonna want Trick Room. But because we can either reverse the Trick Room or set up Tailwind and then Icy Wind, or set up Trick Room on the Tailwind, we should always have the advantage. This is a common thing that you will see with these kind of teams, so that's gonna be really nice. Also Magina is Air Balloon, because it's pretty much a better Sugar Berry. In my battles, Air Balloons comes in really clutch, and also Calyrex Ice will ignore the Sugar Berry because of its ability, so Air Balloon will help us out really nicely. And so now I will show you some battles with this team, and keep in mind, guys, these are very high level battles. With the first battle I got it to 54 on the ladder, and then I changed accounts and got it to, I think, top 100, no, not top 100, but I used it also on the high ladder. So yeah, I think I beat this guy before. Oh, I'm on my wrong account. No. Oh shit. I bet I win this now. Luckily Magina looks really solid, like Magina plus Ndidi, then Kyogre Groudon in the back. I have 2 accounts. Let's see. So right now what we're actually gonna do, so we are going to make Starfall with Groudon. And I wanna go for a follow me. I think if he hits like 2 sleep powders I just lose basically, which is tough. Yeah, I have to win this now. Actually I could Trick Room follow me. No, I don't wanna actually Trick Room. Actually I was just wanna Starfall the Venusaur. Okay, he misses sleep powder, which is exactly what I wanted. Because now I will be able to knock out Venusaur with like Max Steel Spike. They will be able to follow me away now with sleep powders. Venusaur being gone would be amazing for my Kyogre. Let's see. Celebi may have actually worked wonders in this battle, I don't know. So we are gonna redirect the Venusaur's move, get the Soul Heart boost, and we're gonna be faster than Groudon. So we will get a Steel Spike boost. Funnily enough, Groudon will not be able to hit us with a Max Quake because of our air balloon, which is amazing. So now we can go out to Kyogre. And now we will be able to go for a Max Steel Spike and a Water Spout. I doubt they have Protect on the Calyrex. And at the moment they cannot touch our Magina, so we should be safe to go for Water Spout. And then switch out and like back in and stuff. I mean, he wouldn't have done a lot of damage anyways with his Groudon. So yeah, we do get the kill. Let's see what Groudon goes for. Max Quake into the Ogre, which is fine. And now the last Pokemon is probably gonna be their Palkia, which means I will go for Dazzling Gleam and another Water Spout. Because I wanna knock out this. I don't wanna allow Palkia to set up a Trick Room for free. Oh, let's go, I think we won. Oh my god, Magina hard carried this game. GG. This is probably the highest that Celebi is ever gonna see. And this is also gonna be some very nice thumbnail shot right here. 316. I'm 55 on the ladder right now. Oh, okay. This guy. This actually looks like a Celebi one. Well, not really, but a bit. Actually not at all. I'm still gonna try to go for it, because if we get the Celebi off, that would be absolutely amazing. I don't know. Like, I don't know if this player like knows what they are doing, right? Like, it's a really threatening team, don't get me wrong, but since they have this low ranking, but you can't really tell with these kind of people, because obviously it's like a legacy showdown. So most people will just go in here pretty easily, and then yeah. No, but this lettering is so fun in VGC Series 13, especially with a Zaru team. Wow, this looks amazing. I can just go for a Trick Room right here. I just wanna go for an Expanding Force. I hope the Zero Aura doesn't go for like Snarl and stuff. That could be very bad for me. No, but I think they absolutely know what they are doing. Because it really looks like it. They may actually not Snarl as to not activate my weakness policy, which would be quite amazing. But I think they always Snarl right here. Oh, they taunt. Bro, why did they taunt my Indeedee though? What? Yeah, this is perfect. Now I will actually just go for a nasty plot and another expanding force. Cause like, yo, this is perfect. Yo, they choked so hard. Why didn't they taunt my Celebi though? Like, Celebi is so bulky and expanding force will be able to knock out the Zera Aura right now. So I don't have anything to worry about for my Celebi. If Xerneas doesn't protect, I will get a lot of damage off of this expanding force as well. And they do go for the Geomancy. So I will go for the nasty plot. So right now I will be able to go for the Baton Pass, and I may actually be able to kill off the Xerneas right here. And I will try to Baton Pass into my Magirna. They do protect Xerneas, which is amazing. Let's see what Yveltal goes for. A foul play, which doesn't knock me out, and now I get the 3 Baton Pass into my Magirna. Since Trick Room is up, I will easily be able to knock out the Xerneas. And I think I will also protect my Indeedee right now, because I don't want it to die. Yeah. This is amazing, isn't it? A Dynamax for Yveltal, okay. I do go for the Protect. Like Steel Spike will obviously be able to knock out the Xerneas because of all my boosts, and now I get another boost and another boost. I do go for the Max Darkness into my Indeedee, but I protect it. I have to say, great play by me. They go Zera Aura. I think I will just knock out the Zera Aura and sacrifice my Celebi right here, because then I can go for another Follow Me next turn, and I don't want the Zera Aura to go for something like a Snarl, and I also want another boost as well, which is gonna be quite nice for me. Yeah, they tried to fake me out, unfortunately it doesn't work. And let's see if they kill my Celebi. They do. No, wait, they don't. They Max Darkness my Magina, okay. So now we're gonna go out into the Groudon. Which means I will make Starfall right now. And I just wanna Giga Drain, I think. I am faster than Groudon, which is quite nice. We do go for the Airstream. I don't think Groudon will be able to kill me. They get another Soul Heart. I go for Fire Punch. So now Yveltal should die. Yeah, let's go. Now I just go into my own Groudon, I think. Just go for like P-Blades, I guess. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be able to kill my Magirna. Amazing. Alrighty, so our next team is gonna be a Trick Room team. I personally think that Trick Room teams are gonna be really weak in this format, because a lot of the pro players will be able to safely outstall Trick Room. Yes, there's gonna be less Incineroar, yes, there's gonna be less Fake Out, but the typical Trick Room problems like Zacian, Yveltal, blah 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 are still gonna be here. Luckily, this team definitely got some tricks. First of all, again, focus Sash and Didi, because we really need this redirectional Psychic terrain. But when you actually most of the time wanna lead this with Audino, yes, Audino, I actually found out while testing that Audino is super good, because it has really high natural bulk and it doesn't really need something like a Psychic Seed, which is on the answer, which we're gonna go over later. So first of all, Throat Chop as the offensive move is because Imprison, Trick Room, Kalia's Shadow is the absolute death of this team, and you need Shadow Ball in Didi, and also Ordino, so you can one-shot at turn 1 and then set up a Tailwind afterwards, because both of these normal types are gonna be immune to Astral Barrage. Also right here we have After You. This is because originally I had Safeguard, because this is actually gonna be slower than Amoonguss under a Trick Room, so that way the idea was you Safeguard to stop Spore, but you can just Safeguard and then knock out Amoonguss, which is gonna be really nice. And also, one reason why I think Houdino is really good is because of Healing Wish, because a lot of the time what people are gonna do if you set a Trick Room, just gonna ignore your Trick Room setters, and then you're gonna lose, right? But Healing Wish actually kills yourself, and then you are going to be able to get in another Pokemon for free. Next up we have Diancie on the team, because Diancie can set a Trick Room pretty good on Pokemon like Yveltal, which would otherwise be very threatening. And then with the Psychic Seed and the Iron Defense and the Diamond Storm, you can raise your defenses and then Guard Swap. And this will allow you to Guard Swap something like a Palkia or Calyrex Ice to make it super bulky and incredibly difficult to knock out. This is the idea with Diancie. Next up, Mini Speed Palkia, because we want to underspeed Pokemon like Groudon, Pokemon like Kyogre, and hit them super hard. Oh wait, this is actually... In the video I used Earth Power. I think Fire Blast is gonna be the one that's gonna be in the rental code. So Fire Blast is really good for a Pokemon like Zacian and also in the Sun, but Earth Power might be a bit better, so you could change it because of Kyogre. But for Kyogre we also have Seed Bomb Calyrex. Calyrex is actually gonna hold the Baby Berry, because with the Baby Berry we will be able to survive a Behemoth Blade from Zacian late game and then set up a Trick Room again. A lot of the time Zacian is gonna be in the late game and just wait for the Trick Room to run out in order to kill the whole team, which is where the Baby Berry Calyrex comes in, as well as Choice Specs Volcanion. Choice Specs Volcanion is actually insanely nutty. On my other team I paired it with Groudon to go for Heat Waves, but with the support of Palkia in the Sun, you can go for Sun boosted Heat Waves or Weather Balls. Weather Ball in the rain actually knocks out Zacian. At least I knocked it out 3 out of 3 times. Obviously it's not gonna be a 100,000% guarantee that you will knock it out, but you also got Earth Power in case weather is up, and also Steam Eruption, because obviously Palkia can set up the rain, so Volcanion is gonna be a really nice late game option after Trick Room runs out to beat Pokemon like Zacian. Alrighty guys, so this is one of the games I had with the Trick Room team. Let's just get right into it. So the opponent leads with Yveltal, Calyrex, Shadow, trying to stop me from Trick Rooming. And they actually have Air Balloon, which is quite interesting. It's because they want to Earthquake with their Solgaleo, right? So immediately they go for Snarl, as I try to snipe off the Yveltal, the Calyrex, which doesn't really work, and I do go for Trick Room because there was no Imprison coming out. So now I just Throat Chop the Yveltal and go for an Expanding Force, as I want both my Pokemon to die, which does happen right here, I think. No, Ordino actually survives, okay. So now I'm gonna be able to go into Calyrex Ice and snipe off this Yveltal, and also go for a Healing Wish to get my 3 Trick Room turns, as I actually end up knocking out the Kyogre, which is in hindsight probably a good play. The issue is I don't want to take too much damage, because then I cannot go for the late game with my Calyrex. And now the opponent makes this super good play, predicting the Max Quake into Zacian and switching my Calyrex, but I figured with Life Orb Hydro Pump I would probably be able to knock out the Zacian, since I don't think it's gonna have any bulk. So I just max Hellstorm the Yveltal, knowing that I don't wanna get Snarled since Throat Chop was already over, and I just Hydro Pump the Calyrex, which pretty much wins me the game, because I actually cannot see my Trick Room turns, but I should have 2 turns of Trick Room left, thanks to the Healing Wish Ordino, which is gonna allow me to just max Quake the Zacian right here. And then I accidentally reversed the Trick Room because I thought Trick Room was over. But with a Spadef boost, Calyrex will not be able to kill me. So that's gonna be really nice. Unfortunately, the other game, I can only show you guys from my phone for some reason. So hope you guys still enjoy that. Well guys, I was just editing this, and unfortunately, I cannot show you guys the replay from my phone because the audio and visual quality is just horrendous. Basically, what happened is I led Indeedee Palkia into Room Solgaleo, as they killed my Indeedee immediately and they went for the Trick Room. Wait, did I actually lead Palkia? Well, my software is lagging right now. Basically, I just set them under Trick Room. Yeah, no, I did lead into the park, and I also was able to get a healing wish off with Aldino, which was really nice. Just so you guys know. So, next up, we got the team from Jan. Obviously, I don't have as much to talk about with the team from Jan because I'm not the team creator. What I really like about this team is the Tailwind plus Cotton Spore on Whimsicott, which is gonna be really nice because it's pretty much a better Tornadus. Not only are you gonna be faster than Tornadus, but also Cotton Spore will allow you to slow your both opposing Pokemon down by 2 stages. Unfortunately, Grass and Dark types will be immune to this. Also, he got Encore, which is a really high skill cap move in my opinion, because you really need a big understanding of the game in order to use Encore, because a lot of the time you want to, for example, taunt opposing Venusaurs or taunt opposing Trick Room setters, because you don't want them to, well, do it in the first place, right? But Encore also allows you to Encore Pokemon like Fake Out, Zeraora. So, like I said, really high skill cap. You guys will figure it out, if not, don't worry. So obviously when we got the Scarf Victini and the Magina combination, Victini is gonna have max HP and max speed. And guys, don't make mistakes I do, which is Dynamaxing Victini, thinking you're smart and avoiding the fake out, you're not gonna do any damage. And then we also got Speed Swap to Speed Swap Melmetal and also potentially Groudon and Kyogre, because Victini with a base 100 speed is gonna outspeed a lot of things. And also there's Thunder Wave for speed control. Then we have Magina with a Shift Gear, which will be able to set up after Victini's final gambit, and gonna be able to sweep from there. Also, it's gonna have a weakness policy and pretty bulky, which is quite nice. At level 50, you actually hit, I think, 113 speed with this Magina. No, 112 actually. So you are pretty likely to be slower than opposing Kyogre and Groudon, but that should be fine. And one thing that you really have to know with this team, a lot of people are gonna expect the Victini Magina lead, but you can actually take advantage of this, right? Because you can potentially lead with Pokemon that can profit from Victini baiting fake out users, or for example from Magina, that's gonna baiting Groudon, so you can lead Kyogre, for example, right? This Kyogre is actually, how much speed? 114 speed, so it's, I think, slower than Groudon. Yep, it's 1 point slower than Groudon. This is really important because this means you can lead Groudon and Kyogre. And then Groudon will be faster, so you will first get up the Sun and then get up the Rain. And then you can go for a huge life orb boosted hits with the Kyogre. That's gonna be quite bulky as well. And when Melmetal is there to counter Trick Room with a Write Up, you ignore Intimidates and max volume drops from like Palkia and stuff. Gonna be really solid. If there were one thing I would change about this team, I would probably give a Whimsicott Protect to dodge Fake Out even more, because like I said, Fake Out leads are really stronger to this team. For this team, I won't show you guys any replays because I just made a video with it yesterday, so just check it out. Next up, we got the Heat. It is called the Heat because I will always be bringing the Heat, and also we got Dual Weather plus Weather Ball Vocalion. This one is actually so busted. Like I said, you can knock out Zacian in the rain. I had a game, I don't know if it's gonna be in the video, but I literally like killed 3 Pokemon with this in the late game, even though I thought I was so far behind, because Volcanion is gonna be super nutty, the best Zacian counter in the game in my opinion. Unfortunately, it doesn't counter Kyogre because you will not do any damage even with a choice specs if it's Assault Vest, and then Thunder will knock you out. Which is why we do have Daddy Zagoot, the best mythical in my opinion. And also Groudon with my typical Life Orb set, which I think is super busted. Daddy Z is actually a super good counter to Groudon and Kyogre because you're gonna be resisting the step moves, and with the Assault Vest you're actually super bulky. You can also counter Calyrex Shadow and Regieleki. With Acrobatics you can go for max Airstream. With Rock Tomb you have an insanely high chance to one-shot Charizard if you Dynamax. And Power Whip is obviously incredibly valuable into Groudon and Kyogre, which is why Zawood is on my team with the Assault Vest. Really nice Pokemon to have. I would put it on most of my teams probably. Then we have a pretty bulky weakness policy Magina. This is way more bulky than the one in the Celebi team, because in the Celebi team you mostly wanted to beat Pokemon like Yveltal. In this team it is actually crucial to beat Pokemon like Palkia and Calyrex Ice, which otherwise completely destroy this team. So this is pretty much our fix against Trick Room teams. Obviously you can still try to go for Trick Room with this one, but that's gonna be quite difficult. Like I said, again, the choice scarf ogre and life up Gordon, by far my favorite combination to use in this meta game. I think it is a pretty high skill cap to use Gordon and Kyogre, because double weather in itself is quite difficult. Luckily, I do have quite a brain to use this, and when we got Tornadus this time with a focus sash, because the longevity is super appreciated. Protect again to keep our focus sash intact, protect ourselves from fake out and behemoth blades, and also to protect when our tailwind is almost over, so that way we can set it up again. This team, incredibly solid, I think. Really solid. I think this team is more so good for the late game meta than my Daily Z team, which I think I wanna spam in the early meta, because that gives us a really good matchup into hyper offense teams. But first of all, let's check out some games with this team. Alrighty boys, a little disclaimer from editing me again. This is actually gonna be an older version of a team where I show the team, but it works pretty much the same. The only big difference is that I had Marshadow over Magina. And then at the end I will show you guys the battle that got me into top 100, which is gonna be really nice. And also at the end, it is actually gonna be the battle against the nice Italian guy. Yeah, but I think I talked about. So if you know, you know, right? Yeah, enjoy. To use Daily Z team, you guys saw how easy it was to win with this team. Right here, we actually do not see a Kyogre, so Volcanion plus Groudon will be amazing in the lead. And then in the back, I think I will lose the game, so yeah. Trico matchup is really difficult for this team. If I had my other team, Calyrex Shadow would be an amazing lead, and then I don't know, because they have a lot of Calyrex Shadow anti-measures, countermeasures obviously. So they do lead like this, which means I will go for the choice Specs Heatwave and also the Precipice Blades, which should be able to knock out Porygon and Amoonguss if I hit, so let's see. This could be huge. My Rage Powder, a Heatwave, oh it didn't kill. But look at this, one-shot Amoonguss, Porygon, almost one-shot. If I Dynamax my Groudon, I would have been able to kill the Porygon, which is insane if you ask me. So now they go Calyrex Ice. And I will actually just go for a Big Max Flare and another P-Blades. Right, I think so. Because they will not be able to kill my Volcanion. And even though I don't have a Choice Specs boost anymore, I should be able to get the knockout on the Calyrex. Unfortunately, I miss my move, which sucks. But I do get the knockout, amazing. Porygon would be dead, which would be amazing. But now we're gonna go Incineroar, okay. Have fun Dynamaxing your Incineroar, my man. Not sure why they didn't Dynamax the Calyrex, they probably just over-predicted. This is the power of Volcanion right here. I still didn't Dynamax. Oh, finally Porygon goes down. So now what I can do is actually just make Skyzer, switch in my Kyogre. I mean, I am EV Impulse. Yeah, okay, we just forfeit. Amazing. Amazing showcase with another crazy Heat team. Oh, we're gonna have the Magina Victini kind of thing. So I will actually lead with Tornadus. I'm not really scared of a Trickroom kind of thing right here. I really love my Volcanion. Volcanion goes absolutely insane. I don't want to lead Volcanion. I think I actually want to lead either Groudon or Kyogre. I actually want to lead Torn Ogre. And then I want to have Volcanion and Groudon in the back. Okay, they do lead like this, so I will just go for Tailwind and Water Spout. And there's nothing they can really do. I still want to bring this Zarude right here. Because then I can title the video something like I use 2 Zarudes or 2 Zarude teams or whatever. Something like this. So that's gonna be quite nice. They Dynamax the Magina immediately. And they are still faster than my Kyogre actually. Okay, that's kinda scary, not gonna lie. But if I don't go Incineroar, I should be in a really good spot right here. If they do, that will stink. They don't, so I will go for a Heat Wave. Then I will Dynamax Groudon and go for a Max Quake into the Magina as well. Since Choice Specs Heat Wave should do a lot of damage. Look at this. 50% to Yveltal, and Magina will die to the Max Quake now. And they just forfeit, yeah. Better run for your life, my man. Better run, faster than my gun. So now, I still wanna get a Zarut game, maybe even a Marshadow game as well. I kinda think those kinda ones are the weak link on the team. I think outside of the DDZ team, I think Zarut doesn't really have a place in the meta. But DDZ makes Zarut so busted, guys. I think it's a super good mon. This right here with jungle healing, I don't think it's the way. I think you should always run my daily. Just use my DDZ team, boys. Just use it. I will give you the poke paste and the poke paste and the other thing as soon as the ladder resets. I won't do it right now because I don't want you guys to use the team before the ladder reset, right? While testing for Series 13 teams, right? When Series 13 starts, then you can get it. So I think I will give you guys the rental and the pace in a few days. Like tomorrow, maybe. Actually, no, I don't know when this video will come out. I think we will get this in this video. So Groudon and Volcanion again look really solid. Unfortunately, another game which is not looking good for Zarut. But Volcanion though? Oh my god. Man, I really love his DDZ team, it's so insane. Like, I still don't know, like, this is the inner Jan in me coming out, I think. Like, oh my god. Like, I have such a high respect for Jan. I will make a video where I use Jan's team. I think it will be in a... Wait, actually, I think I just want to protect my Tornadoes. And then Special Fee for Zero Oro. I think this will be the video from yesterday, maybe, where I used Jan's team. Like, this man just wakes up, builds a team in 5 minutes, and then destroys everyone with it, right? Like, this happened to me once, and this was the DDZ team. All of my other teams took, like, months to build. Like, okay, not months, but really long times. Like, days, at least, minimum days. So, we are actually gonna be faster than Zeraora, so it's really slow. I do go for an Electroweb. Do I sleep powder me? Yes. Actually think I want a Tailwind. I do have a Lumberry Groudon, so I'm not really worried about more sleep powders. We are playing this really smartly though. I have no idea why they are slow on Zeraora. I guess you don't need to be max speed just like me. On the DDZ team. But what do I care, right? They Dynamax Venusaur. They are not gonna do a lot of damage to me though. Like, okay, maybe they'll kill me. They go Groudon. Okay, they get up a Sun as well, and they Vine Lash my Marshadow. So now with the Tailwind up, my Volcanion actually may be faster, but that's not gonna be the play to go into Volcanion, I think. Actually, wait, no, my Groudon will be slower, won't it? I don't know. Actually, if my Groudon is slower, I think I'll lose. I mean, Volcanion may be able to clutch this out if I have enough Tailwind turns. Because they're gonna have Zacian in the back, which means every one of their Pokemon will die to Heatwave except for the Groudon, which I need chip on. But I really wanna get rid of this Venusaur before this. Actually, their Fake Out on Zeraora is actually really nice as well. I may actually wanna give my Zeraora Air Balloon as well on the DDZ team. I think that's a really good idea. Let's see, am I gonna be faster? They are Cobra. I'm not gonna be faster. But I survived. Which is all that matters, I think. Now I should be able to be in a winning position. Because all I do right here is Heatwave. And I max Quake the Groudon. Actually I lose, I think. I lose. Because they can fake out my Volcanion and go for P-Blades, and I cannot protect, right? So if I hit the P-Blades onto my Volcanion, I lose. Actually, I might just one-shot their Groudon, depending on their EVs. I doubt it, but I may, right? Oh, they didn't fake me out! I won. Let's go. They over-predicted hard, now I win. Yeah, they have Zacian. Zacian will not be able to beat me ever. Let's go, Poggers. I have no idea. Do they not have Fake Out or something? They may not have Fake Out. I think Heatfish will be able to do it from this range. Dude, Volcanion going crazy once again. I think I'm undefeated in this video, am I not? Crazy. Looks like these teams, they are pretty good. Yeah, I'm undefeated, not even bad. Actually wonder what the ladder looks like. Like, as I checked it before, like one guy was 1500. Oh, I'm actually on the ladder, am I not? Oh, I may be able to put this in the thumbnail. Evil Yarak is right here. Top 300. Ain't not even bad. Nice. This is amazing. I know my teams are good now. Both of them, even my meme team. Which is nice. So now I can actually go ahead and test a lot more teams. I'm pretty excited. Hope you guys are too. Leave a like, subscribe, haut rein. Ciao. Alrighty boys, so now, enough talking, let's get to the battling. Immediately we fight this guy. This is gonna be quite tough. I destroyed this guy a lot already. But obviously now he will know what to expect. So I'm gonna do it differently this time. So the first time I completely destroyed him with Zagut. By the way, we are both in the top 100 right now of the Legacy Showdown ladder. So first I destroyed him with Zagut. Then he let Zarshian, so I let Groudon. And then destroyed him Zagut in the late game. And now I will try to destroy him with Zagut once again. And I will lead Groudon again, but this time I will have Scarf Kyogre instead of Volcanion. Pretty excited, as you guys can tell. Just, yeah. Looks pretty good. I just wanna... Actually, I wanna Icy Wind, because I do have a session with Tornadus. So this will allow me to wait out and lower the speed, and also give me one more turn of Tailwind, which is gonna be amazing. So now I have so much chip on them. Just wanna go for Tailwind, Max Lightning into the Charizard. They could obviously switch it out, but I doubt they will. I don't know. I am the bane of this guy's existence. I do Dynamax. I wish I had Max Rockfall right here. I do feel like Max Lightning is the more consistent option overall. It is gonna be enough to knock out Charizard after the chip, which is amazing. So I rock to my Tornadus. To go out into Zacian. Now it's gonna be a tough call. Do they protect? I don't think I care. They don't. I survive. Let's see. I'm gonna get the Icy Wind off first. Now my Gordon will guaranteed be faster than the opposing Gordon and gonna be able to knock out the Zacian, which should put me into a winning position. So now we are 13-16 on the ladder, which, let's refresh this. 13-16. Gonna put me at spot 63. And now, boys, the moment you have all been waiting for, DayZ, by far my favorite CBS13 team ever. I love this team, but let's go over why. First of all, Talonflame. Why Talonflame? Well, I made these EVs with Jan in Series 11, because with the Expert Belt and Dual Limpid, you can actually one-shot Whimsicott, assuming we don't have any bulk, through Focus Sash, which is gonna be really valuable, because a lot of the early meta hyper offense teams are gonna one-vet, and then you can immediately counter it. Also, Overheat with the Expert Belt in the sun, we'll be able to one-shot opposing Zacian. Next up, we got Calyrex Shadow. Oh yeah, also we got Protect on this guy, because we wanna protect ourselves from Fake Out. Alternatively, you can use Defog, but I have not seen as much Grimmsnarl as I have seen Fake Out users, so Protect will be more valuable. Calyrex Shadow is incredible because it can imprison opposing Trick Room and disrupt opposing Groudons, for example, and Zacians with Will-O-Wisp. One lead that I really like is actually Talonflame plus Calyrex, because then you can bait the Tailwind and actually go for a Trick Room, while the opponents are likely to worry about a Talonflame, right? And then as the opponents set up Tailwind, you can go for a Trick Room and then kill the Whimsicott after, for example. And then with a Trick Room, we will set up Groudon in the late game, because with Groudon with a Light Orb, like I said, super strong, super bulky. Nothing to really talk about right here. Next up, we got Substitute Player of Behemoth Blade Zacian, because the team is pretty weak to Calyrex Ice, and this bulky Zacian with Substitute is actually super clutch, because you can either pair it with Zero Aura to take advantage of opposing Trick Room setters to coach up and go for substitutes, or you can just go for really aggressive plays when you like read like protects or switches and stuff, go for substitute, make yourself super bulky. I don't really think you need Sacred Sword. Yes, Incineroar and Porygon 2 are a really big issue for this team, and there was one guy on ladder who kept beating me with those two Pokemon, but the games where I won was because I brought Zacian. He's gonna talk trash, but maybe just for context. Like in the first game, I let Zacian Zero Aura just coached myself up to like +6 and outstalled his whole trick, and then I killed like his whole team. And then another game I had, I let Groudon and like crit his Incineroar and his Kyogre, but I don't think any of these crits really mattered at the end of the day, so he was just kinda salty. And with a match, like Incineroar and Porygon are the biggest weaknesses for this team, and like I said, I don't think they will be very common early meta, so I feel very safe using this team. But you have to be in mind of this, right? I think it's crazy, by the way, how he like trash talked me, even though he had to like literally unlosable matchup and still loses like 1 out of like 3 games, which is insane. Like I beat him twice, which is unreal, by the way, but that's fine. Just so you know, for context, now Zero Aura, we don't actually need Plasma Fist on this team. I was thinking about Giga Impact on Groudon plus Plasma Fist Zero Aura, but that's just not worth it. Air Balloon is actually from attack from one of my subscribers who before, like, it's kind of funny, like we battled and I saw his Air Balloon Zero Aura, I was like, damn, that's really nice. I may put this in another video. Unfortunately, our battles will not fit into this video because it would be way too long. So I will probably do it in another video. Like, he's actually really nice, so Air Balloon Zero Aura with just Timid because we don't want Fake Out to damage, we want Snarl and Electrorap to do damage, and coaching pretty much just a huge support Pokemon, nothing to really explain right here. And then Zawood Daddy, the absolute god Pokemon, the best mythical they introduced, I'm not even kidding. Absolutely insane. So now I will show you guys the end of my very stressful ladder one where I got to top 50. And then the video will be over. So guys, if you watched to this point, thank you so much. I put so much work into this video, you don't even know. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe as well. It's like 1 hour before midnight, I still have to get this video out, which will probably not be able to do, but that's fine. I will just have like quote unquote 2 videos tomorrow. It will be fine, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Use these teams. Pokepass and Rental will be in the description. Und dann haut da rein. Ciao. So now I'm still not higher than I was before, but this is fine. This looks like a really good Zawood matchup, if we ignore the fact that I do have an Incineroar. So I wanna lead Calyrex and Talonflame, and then go Zawood Groudon. Cause I need Groudon for the Incineroar. Incineroar is a huge threat for this team. Right here I do just wanna go for a big Astro Barrage, and actually I wanna go for a Protect. Just because I don't want a Tailwind on their potential Trick Room, right? And that would be quite bad. Looks like they did go for the Trick Room after all. No, they just went for Astro. And probably a Shadow Ball or Expanding Force as well to kill off my guy. So now I will be able to go Groudon or Zawood. I think Groudon is the better option. This does mean that I have to hit P-Blades, but this doesn't allow anyone to switch in, and if I go Kyogre, I can just switch it out for Zawood next turn, right? And I rather want my Groudon to be intimidated by the Incineroar than my Zawood, right? I protect Indeedee, do go for the Tailwind, and I hit my P-Blades, amazing. So now they will probably go into Kyogre. So like I said, will mean I will switch into my Daddy Zawood. And I have to... I think I will just go for a big overheat into the Indeedee. I just want some chip on this. I actually want my Talonflame to die. Oh, now they go Incineroar. Amazing play. Actually no, because they don't intimidate me. Do I not have Intimidate? I don't know. And they did a lot of damage to my Zawood, okay. But now with the max overgrowth, I should put them into range. They will protect my guy. Should put them into range of my Groudon, right? And since I have 2 support Pokemon, I should be in a really good position right now. The max guys are my Talonflame. and still kill me through the protect, and they flabless my Zarut, but I survive because I am Daddy Zarut after all. So now I will go for another max overgrowth and also P-Blades. Actually, no. Oh no, I did, okay. I wanted to cancel. The better play would have been to airstream into the Ndidi and then go for P-Blades, but I kinda misplayed, which should be fine, assuming I hit my move right here. Let's see. Okay, they do go back out to Incineroar and follow me. They don't have Intimidate on Incineroar, which is interesting to say the least. But now, unless they are Scarf Ogre, I should be able to win this game. Because Dark Lariat should just kill. Nice. I'm 13-23. Which, where is this on the ladder? Whoop. Ladder 13. So I'm 55 on the ladder right now. So I just need to win one more game and then I will be in the top 50. And also my PC is almost out of charge, so let's hope everything goes according to plan. This took a while though. Took me half an hour. Okay, so I probably cannot show you guys all the battles, but it was quite a difficult journey to get here. So this is gonna be really deciding battle right now. The stakes are high. Oh, this guy again, okay. Like this guy, I just beat him last time because I was super lucky and not because I played better. So this time I will go with my winning strategy once more, which is going to be to sub up with Zacian and also go for a fake out. Now I wanna go for coaching, and I actually want to try to knock out the opposing Porygon. They foul play my Zeraora, and they water spotted as well. Okay, good play. Let's see if I can knock this out. No, absolutely not. Okay, so I will go Zarut. And I will absolutely go for max overgrowth, and I also want to switch in my Groudon. Because my Zacian is gonna be the key to winning this game. And also my Groudon, because they're opposing actually my Groudon will be the key to winning this game, but their team is so threatening. Okay, they switch into Incineroar. I will get to my Groudon right now. Did they Dynamax the Kyogre? They did. Okay, so this should be really solid for me, especially if I go for Max Geyser. Oh, they hit the Groudon though, that sucks for me. That really does suck. And I do no type of damage to the Kyogre with the Max Overgrowth because I am intimidated. So I actually think I lose right now. Just wanna protect the Groudon right now. Parting shot me. Yeah, good play. There's nothing I can do though. Okay. My Groudon goes down through protect. That is insane. So now I could either protect or go for substitute. I will protect though. Unfortunately, I don't think Daddy Z will be able to do it for me. I don't know. Yeah, my best players should just max overgrowth and protect. I do go Incineroar once again. There. So now they can definitely go for a fake out. I think if I sub up, this is my only shot of winning this game right here. Okay, looks like it worked out. Unfortunately, they still have their own Zacian, which is quite a big threat. So I think my biggest shot if I just get a crit onto them. That's my biggest shot right now. Let's get another game. I got destroyed this game hard. Don't really know how to beat their team, honestly. Didn't crit them. Don't know how to beat their team. This team, different story. I can lead Talonflame, Calyrex, then Zacian, Groudon in the back. I wanna trade Tailwind and I wanna... Actually, I don't wanna trade Tailwind. Just wanna go for Overheat into Zamazenta and Trick Room actually. Yeah, outplayed. No crit, no win. Okay. What about first game though? Don't know what they are talking about, honestly. So now I just wanna dual wing beat my Talonflame. And now I wanna try to go for an Astro Barrage. Because I don't think they White Guard, they didn't. So I just Astro, get the not double knockout. Okay, interesting. Didn't say anything about this. Yeah, I thought so. Now they are joining my games. Text really. Their Rotom Heat is a huge threat. Actually don't have anything for Rotom Heat on my team. What spricht Deutsch, du Hurensohn? Nah, I'm kidding. So my Calyrex Shadow will be amazing in this game. So I wanna lead. I think I just wanna lead Zawood and then Gordon Calyrex in the back. I don't know. I have no idea what this means. Let's take a screenshot for a thumbnail. So now I wanna dual wing beat their Whimsicott and just hit their lucky. If they have Protect on Whimsicott, I lose, I think, maybe. But I'm in a pretty bad spot then. Spectral Zaruts Schal, interesting. Bei Dynamax wäre lucky, and they lose their Whimsicott immediately. And they max the Airstream my Zarut, which almost knocks me out. Oh god. Sheesh. They do go Marshadow. I really wanna try to get up with Tailwind. And ideally I get some chip onto the Marshadow. If they have Shadow Sneak and Shadow Sneak my Talonflame, that would suck. Okay, they don't though. So they get 2 kills. I get Tailwind up and I wanna go out into Groudon. And just Max Quake the Eleki, I think. Sorry, Max Quake the Marshadow. Because obviously Eleki does have a speed boost, which sucks. But I also need to get rid of the Marshadow because my Calyrex actually hold up. I actually wanna protect and Max Quake the Eleki. Because I need you will see. You will see. They Airstream my Groudon. They Spectral Thief my Talonflame, at least they try to. So now I just need to chip Marshadow and then I hope that my Calyrex can win in the end. So I will double the Marshadow most likely. So they're gonna have Zacian. So yeah, like I said, I will try to double. Actually, Overheat will always knock out the Zacian, so unless they Shadow Sneak my Talonflame, I do get the kill. So they protect. They Shadow Sneak me, so I do get the chip off. Oh wait, it just dies. Okay, so now I should be in a winning position, GG. Ooh. Zawood do be Gryffindor. Oh, I didn't see this. So now I'm 1331. Just. Oh, I think that's actually top 50. Let's see. Bro, if this is top 50, this will be so satisfying. Yeah, let's go. I did it, boys. And we got a nice thumbnail text as well. And we also got a salty guy. Not right here, but that's fine. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out all of the rental codes. Leave a like, subscribe, haut rein. Ciao.